Hi, I'm Kelly Roberts and welcome to the Shadow Boxer Knockout Body Burn Basic Workout. In this quick segment, you'll learn the Shadow Boxer 7 signature moves. This way, when you get into the rest of the program, you'll feel comfortable with the moves and you'll get a great workout every single time. To create a workout that would engage every muscle, I designed the Shadow Boxer 7 signature moves. I call them the SB7. These are 7 easy moves that burn fat and target your shoulders, biceps, triceps, back, hips, thighs, buns and abs, so you get the most intensive calorie burning workout that builds long, lean muscles and creates that hard body look. Let's get started. Our first SB7 move is the power squat. Now the squat is one of the best moves to strengthen, tone and shape the whole lower body. Then when you add the Shadow Boxer, you're going to bring in the whole of the back muscles as well as a huge emphasis on the core. So it becomes a total body move. This is really exciting. Let me show you what it looks like. You're going to pull down on the power cords to start and lengthen the spine, standing tall. You sit back and squat and lift up with the hands. So let's break that down. Take your feet shoulder width apart and turn the toes out slightly. Now stand up really tall and pull down against the power cords. Now you're going to sit back and pull up at the same time. Here we go. Doesn't that feel great? You really want to sit back so you're getting the glutes into the picture. You're pulling up against those power cords. That's going to be what works. The muscles in the upper back, your postural muscles. So this move also trains you to stand up straight, as well as shapes and tones the entire lower body. The core is involved because you're bringing the hands above the head. Last one. Whew. Great work on the power squat. Our next SB7 move is the power lunge. Lunges are my very favorite lower body exercise because they really target the glutes, the hamstrings and the thighs. So you're getting the whole lower body with one move. When you add the Shadow Boxer belt to the picture, that's when you really start to burn the calories because you're using the entire upper body and again the core. It looks like this. You're going to pull up on the power cords. Now you take a big step forward, you lunge, you punch across, you pull back to the first position and you press back. So let's break that down. Let's just start by looking at the lunge. First of all, pull up on the power cords, get your hands up right next to your jaw. Take a big step forward. Now you bend the front knee, but you keep the front heel down. You don't want the knee rolling too far forward like that. You sink down in between. All right, now pulling up on the power cord, you punch across. See how I'm getting that rotation there? I'm using my core muscles and my upper body muscles to create that movement. Let's try 8. Here we go. Lunge, punch across, step back, other side, lunge, punch across. Now on that lunge, get nice and deep. Make sure you're taking a big step forward. On the cross punch, really lengthen the arm. Sink into it, push across, engage the core. Focus on control. And 2 more. Punch across. Last one. Punch across. Ooh, great job on the power lunge. The power chop is our next SB7 move. Now this is exciting because it works the whole of the lower back, the upper back, and the glutes. You've got a squat involved, so the lower body's going to get strengthened. And with the Shadow Boxer belt resisting the upper body movement, you're getting a really powerful strengthening effect. You have the feet wide apart, you chop down, and you chop up to the side, and then you come back down, and you go to the other side. Let's break it down a little bit more. Take your feet shoulder width apart and turn the toes out slightly. Pull down against the power cords and keep your chest lifted. Now you're going to squat down and pull up on a diagonal to your right. So you squat down, pull down, lift up and up to the side. Down and up to the side. So you're really sculpting the back muscles for a beautiful toned and defined back. squat down, you're using the glutes there, and then the whole of the core muscles, your postural muscles for the back. Everything is working. Again, a total body movement. Last one. Great. Shake it out. Excellent job on the power chop. The power plie is our next SB7 move, and you are going to love this one because you're really going to target the inner thighs and the core and the shoulders. Let's have a look at it. Now we've got the shadow boxer belt on. The shadow boxer belt is going to resist us for our core and our shoulders, and the plie is going to work the lower body. So it looks like this. You push across and pull back, and then you pull up against the power cords, and you pull up. All right, let's try it together. Bring the feet into a wider stance in the squat and turn the toes out to the side. Now lift up tall. You're going to stay much more upright. You're not coming forward or sitting back on this move. Stay upright, pull down on the power cords, and here we go. Press across and pull up. Press across and back and pull up. Now I want you to dig your heels into the floor as you come up. That's going to really activate the inner thighs. Push across and back as much as you can because that's really going to tone and shape your core muscles. And then pull up. That's going to work the shoulders. Make them look a little wider. And pull up. Woo! Don't you love it? Great job on the power plie. Now, if you want lean, shapely abs, then I have the SB7 power move for you. Our power core can only be done with the shadow boxer belt, and you're going to see why. You stand with the feet just comfortably apart. You pull up on the power cords. Now that's going to cause you to work against resistance, so that's really important. You come across and over like that, keeping the hips stationary, and then you rotate. So it's really two moves combined for shaping the entire sides of the body, the love handles, and it gives you that lovely line here. So let's break it down together. Pull up on your power cords, stand really tall. Now we're going to lift up and over like you're trying to put your rib cage up and over the belt. And then you punch 2, 3, 4. All right? You got it? Let's try it together. Again, get that stance, keep the hips still, pull up on the power cords, and we come up and over. And then you punch across, keeping the hips still. Now, as you come up and over, you're shaping and toning the sides of the torso, and here you're working the oblique. So it's really oblique work, and this gives you fast results because the resistance of the shadow boxer means you don't need to do as many repetitions, so you get more done in less time. I like that. All right, very good. Did you feel it? Isn't that great? That's your power core. If you want to rev up your metabolism and incinerate some serious calories, our SB7 Power Rope is the move for you. It's really simple. It's actually easier than really jumping rope, and the shadow boxer gives you some resistance through the range of motion. So you keep the elbows in, hands are lightly around the handles, and you push down and hop. That's the timing of it, like you're throwing the rope down and hopping over it. All right, let's break it down now. Hands comfortably in the handles, elbows in, lift your chest, soften your knees, and bring your weight to the balls of the feet. So we go. Little hop. Now, if you want to keep it low impact, you can keep the balls of the feet on the floor and just bounce with your heels. Or you can bring it up and really increase the calorie burn. All right, give me 8 more and work against the resistance of the power cords. You'll be working your biceps, triceps, and shoulders. Great job. Now that's how you burn calories, and that's going to give you long, lean muscles. That's our Shadow Boxer SB7 Power Rope. Now everyone knows how to do a jumping jack, right? Well, our SB7 Power Jack is really unique because the Shadow Boxer belt resists the rotator cuff and the muscles that hold the shoulders back. So you really are strengthening your postural muscles so you'll stand up straighter and you'll look really good in your clothes. Now you start with the feet together and the hands in front with the elbows bent. You hop out and you pull back against the power cords, keeping the elbows in, and you come up. Shall we try it? Bring the feet together. We'll break it down. Bring the hands in front. Now hop out and hop back. Do it again slow. Hop feet wide and pull back. Here we go. Let's do 8. Now, if you want to do it low impact, just step out like this. Otherwise, you can keep the 8, 7, 6. Pulling back against the power cords. Now, doesn't that make you feel like you're standing straighter? That's our power jack.